Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Friday the 7th of February 2025. And I'm having a little laugh to myself because I had my worst puzzle of the year last year, Izetti's. Couldn't finish it, had 5 left, and I looked at it for 45 minutes. So I was hoping for something a little bit nicer this morning, and I've just looked at the name Cheeko, and I was like, oh, not sure. This is the first puzzle from Cheeko this year, but the 5 puzzles they gave us last year were difficult, and they ranged from 25 to 35 minutes, and I averaged 28 minutes. So, um, yeah. So, and I seem to now, the more I think about it, I'm thinking, I think they were good puzzles, but they were a little bit too tough. I got through them all. I think I had 3 of the 5 were successful. But anyway, enough waffling on. I'm going to reset the timer and crack on and see how it goes. Tramp following superfluous documents. Tramp fids superfluous documents. Um, Ship crossing equator finally shows flag. Ship would be SS standard flag. Delivered new patent having lethal weaponry. Delivered is sent. New patent could be an anagram patent having lethal weaponry. Bird regrettably chokes. I think that's an anagram, isn't it? Regrettably chokes. That can't be an anagram. Regrettably rue chokes. Get a service break. 131. Best fool led by Open University. Best would be OU, Open University. Fool Alsted, no. Fool led. Best. Out. Fuel outlets, latter options revised. Okay, that could be an anagram of latter options, which would be a petrol station, by the looks of it. I guess I ought to take that off in a minute, but petrol latter. I think that's about right. Petrol station, very good anagram. Wow. Reckless cad stupidly blocks plan. I don't think that's an anagram of cad. In the word for plan, map would be cad madcap. I think that is madcap. Map with that anagram in it. Daisy cow internally cross with attention. Golly, there's a lot going on in there, isn't there? Don't think that can be a hidden word. Cross attention. Don't think that's a hidden word. Extremist in Kabul traced. That must be a hidden word, mustn't it? Ultra, yeah. Ultra's an extremist. Resolute chap overwhelmed by dodgy data. So again, we got. I think resolute would be anagram of data across something like if it's hopefully it's man in there. What do we got? Let's data adamant. I think this adamant. Tough troops barely mentioned. Hanger on. Tough troops barely mentioned. Tough troops barely mentioned. Hanger on. Tough troops. I assume that's a word for tough, followed by a sound like of troops. Maybe picked up top dog. That would be a sound like that must be peak. I think. I'm going to leave it like that for now, but I think top is a peak and a dog is a peak. Okay, it's gone okay, but that isn't easy, is it? Ruined tub with prank going wrong. I mean, that looks like an anagram of tub prank. Bankrupt. I think tub prank. Yeah, I think so. Staff drinking company wine. It could be co-red. Cord. I don't think so. Staff drinking company wine. Staff man Macon. Don't think so. Staff rod rocod rod. Spatter lotion around elephant's foot. Spatter lotion around. It looks like spatter is 3, 7, lotion is 6. So it could be an anagram of spatter lotion. elephant's foot would be, I mean, that's got the letters as well there. Around elephant's foot, or is that around a T? Don't really know what to do with an elephant's foot in terms of pachyderms. Don't think so. Chuck out defective item without. Okay, so chuck out. Defective item is without opening. So defective item is a, don't know, a bug or something. But drink can girl briefly holds. Drink can girl briefly holds. The girl briefly is a drink. Can is a tin. So I think let's put tin into a girl. Girl is a miss. M-I. Drink. Okay. Ceremony is appropriate for the audience, so that's right and right. I think that's right that way. Eccentric damn party. Eccentric damn party is a do. Eccentric damn. Ugh. Eccentric weirdo. Very good. I'm guessing that must be R&R. Service break. Yep, okay, so break from the forces is R&R, isn't it? Rest and recuperation, I believe it is. Disturb, forge, still, nut. I mean, those letters there suggest it wants to just be an anagram. Which forged? Unsettle, I think. Disturb would be to unsettle. What can pull soldiers south of extended area? Tractor. Tractor can pull, can't it? And soldiers or, and then extended areas and tract. Okay, coat of paint on road at regular intervals, beginning on curb. Wow. Coat of paint, road at regular intervals is RA or OD or ORA. But I've got an A there, so on road, coat of paint on road at regular intervals. Beginning on curb. Charles is for Chaz, throttling Oscar, chaos. Periodically serve Andrew, duck. I think that's periodically serve. Ace, Andrew, duck. No, I don't think so actually. Was it A, D, E, add. What's the N, R, W? Periodically serve Andrew. I really want to put Ace there. Could that be an hidden word? Don't think so. Duck is a 0. That doesn't work. Okay, English team. French team, sorry. Ignoring every English witty remark. I think that's quip, isn't it? Ignoring every English. If that's quip, I think it is a witty remark as a quip. Why, that would be a French team. QUIP. Not sure. Okay. Tough troops. Paras. Mentioned barely. Tough. Mentioned barely. Barely mentioned. Hanger on is a. Okay. Well, it's gone fairly well, I would say, from where I was. Tramp. Following superfluous documents. Tramp. There's a lot of letters in that word to get to a 4-letter word. Documents. Delivered new patent. Okay, I mean that feels like an anagram new patent, doesn't it? Which would be patent. Got the N. Nat. Nap. So I think that's new. Delivered and then N and then an anagram. Well, anagram N patent. So I've only got one other vowel if that's the case, and oh, it'd have to go there. Naptent, nanpent, doesn't really work. This was staff drinking company wine. Staff is man or men. Mekon. Is that nuclear? Lethal weaponry is nuclear. No, it can't be. That was C, wasn't it? I was thinking. That would be if that was macon, which is not a word I know, but man with co in it for a wine. Might be a wine. Call that tramp. Following superfluous. Document. If that was nuclear, as I suspect, but not sure. Spatter lotion has got an R in it. The only thing I think about an elephant's foot is they kind of got used as baskets for holding umbrellas and things, but I don't think that's quite what it's going to. Ship crossing the equator finally, so there's equator finally R, although it should be crossing it, so there should be an R in there. Shows flag. Flag could be tired, could be standard. Eek. Chuck out defective item without no idea on that until I get some more letters. This best full, best led by OU. Oh, maybe it's OU here. Led by, so it's beside that. Best OU, or maybe it's O. I don't know. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's have a look at this spatter lotion anagram. Got rid of the P, got rid of the... I mean, this is far too many letters to try and shove in. RS, so I've got something R. I need to write it out horizontally because quite often that helps me. RS. And then this last word looks like it should be something I can... Is that a pearl? Could be a pearl. No, it can't be a pearl because I've got rid of that. So I haven't got an R. Unless that isn't an R there. For nuclear, okay, what's this nuclear? Delivered new patent. New. Delivered. New patent having lethal weaponry. I think my biff of the day is that's tortoise pearl. No, it can't be. There's no N. Tortoise. Although tortoise does fit. Tortoise plant. Tortoise. Okay, let's put in tortoise because I think that's probably correct. So we've got spatter. Lotion. If that is tortoise, that's T O R T O I S E. Tortoise plant fits quite amazingly. I'm going to put that in there because actually, yeah, the O of whatever that was, best. Elstead. Stead isn't a outed. Led by Open University. Outwit, twit. Okay. Possibly looking nuclear. Ship. Crossing equator. Steamer and streamer. Okay. That old one. Fair enough. Drink. Martini. Martini. Well, a can is a tin. Marie. I think, yeah, Marie seems okay. Chuck out defective item without opening. Chuck out is to eject, reject, I suppose. Eject, reject. Okay. Bird. It must be just in word egret. um, okay. And then I get to these ones. That looks like it's going to be nuclear up there, but I don't know. What's this? Parasite. Hanger-on's a parasite. 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 Tough troops. Tough troops are paras. Barely. Barely mentioned. Parasite. I'm going to have to go with it. I think this is a quip, but I don't really understand why it's a quip. French team. French team. I don't know what the word for team is in French, ignoring every English, so that's quipper. Is that quip? Quipper. I don't know. So that just leaves me these ones down here. Coat of paint. Okay, so that's A-N for paint. A-N-O-R-A. Anorak. Anorak. Brilliant. What a piece of construction that is once you understand it. Cow internally is the O, I think. Cross with attention. Daisy. Daisy. Periodically serve Andrew Duck. Periodically. Again, I think that's peak, so I'm going to just put it in now. Duck. E. A-E. That would not be an O, so Drake. D-R-A-K-E. Periodic serve. If that was D, I'm not sure it is, for Drake. Aren't ducks and drakes different? Okay. Daisy internally would be A-I-S-O. Cross with attention. Cross with attention. So yeah, well, it was nice until a certain point. Tramp. Following superfluous documents. I mean, documents is normally ID. Superfluous would be extra. Yeah, that's patent, isn't it? Patent is clear. Delivered new. So it's a sound like of new. Oh golly, really? That must be con. Tramp. Bump. Hobo? No, not hobo. Daisy. Cow internally cross with intention. I think cow internally is no. So I'm looking for a word meaning daisy. Cross is an X. Oxeye. Oxeye, yes, I have heard of an oxeye. Vaguely. Periodically serve. Well, it must be evade, mustn't it? E-V-A-D-E. There we are. Evade. It was another alternate letters. Okay, that just leaves this blooming thing up here, which it can only be bem, bum, bump, bomp, bimp. Assuming that is man, and I'm not convinced that is man, but I think it is. Tramp. Following superfluous. So superfluous documents. I mean, it's just too many letters in those words to get to, ID, documents are ID. There's no B in there, so there's no hidden word again. Tramp. Let's put that in again. Well, BAME. If that's an M for man, maybe. Bump is obviously a very good letter, or bamp, bump, bimp, bump, bemp, bumpkin. Unlikely. Bum, bums. Tramp is a bum, following superfluous. Documents are bums, are they? Bump, I think that is. Bump, okay, and that's going to be man. Hey, there we go. That was not very nice. But actually, no, okay, I can see that now. Yeah, right. 1951, got there. Fastest ever Cheeko, which is not saying a lot, but got there. Pleased with that. Right, yeah, okay. So we've got a tramp is a bum, and F for following, and superfluous documents are bump, which is a great word. I have to say that's a great word, bump. I'm just looking at the fact we've got a Q, an X, a J. Do we have a Z somewhere? I'll do the look for a pangram. Let's look for a pangram now. We've got an F, so we've got A, B, C. So are we using every letter of the alphabet? D, E, excuse me, F. Where did G go? Did G go anywhere? G, they are. H, I, J. There's a K, I saw one earlier. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Where's U? U. Is there a V? V. Who comes after V? W. I can't even think of the letters of the alphabet, so W, X. Where's Y? Is there a Y? It must be Oxi, which just leaves Z, which is... Is there a Z in this puzzle? Am I just skipping over? It just looks like a blast of letters to me. So we've got a pangram without a Z. So a pangram is where you use every letter of the alphabet in a puzzle. How bizarre. Well, not bizarre. He obviously just changed his mind about it, got most of the way through, and then found he couldn't fit in. I'm assuming Cheeko is a man. Right, so let's go back. So bump is tramp, bum with F for following, bump is superfluous documents. A ship is a steamer crossing the final letter of the equator, so the R from equator gives us a streamer, which is a flag. Delivered new, so we've got a sound like a new, NU, and then clear is patent, and lethal weaponry is nuclear. Egret is a hidden, well, not very hidden in, regrettably. Chokes is telling you it's a hidden word though, so it holds it. Bird is an egret. So service break, so R&R is, I believe it's rest and recuperation for people in the armed forces. So if you're in the services, that would be your break, R&R. Best is to outwit. You outwit someone, you best them. Fool is a twit, led by OU, Open University. Fuel outlet is petrol station. Latter options is an anagram of petrol station. Very impressed by that. Revised is your anagram indicator. Reckless is madcap. CAD is an anagram in the middle of map. A map is a plan, so CAD stupidly. So an anagram of CAD, and blocks is saying put it in the middle. Daisy. Daisy is an oxeye type of flower. Have seen that once before. Struggled on it before as well. Cow internally, so to the O of cow, internal letter. Cross is an X, and then you give something your attention, you eye it. Another hidden word, which is ultra, is hidden in Kabul, or not very hidden in Kabul, traced. Extremist is an ultra. Resolute is adamant. Chap in this case is man, and that's overwhelmed by dodgy data, so an anagram of data going around it overwhelms it. Tough troops, I can't quite get this one really. I think tough troops are paras. Barely mentioned parasite, can't quite get it. Mention is saying there's a sound like going on there somewhere. Hanger on I think is a parasite, or I know it's a parasite. Parasite. can't quite figure out the wordplay so there. Picked up another sound like, so top is the peak, so I think P-E-A-K. Dog is a peak, as in a Pekingese. Pekingese, I don't know. So, ruined, got an anagram of tub prank. Is ruined is saying is to anagram those two words. Going wrong is bankrupt. I mean, that's a no. Sorry, I refuse. I rethink it. Bankrupt is ruined, and tub prank is an anagram with going wrong being the anagram indicator. Um, staff is to man, company is CO, wine is Masson. I've not really heard of that for wine. I do remember there was a brand called Paul Masson, but I think it had S's in it back in the kind of 70s, 80s. American wine, I think. Spatter lotion is a anagram of tortoise plant, which around is your anagram indicator, and elephant's foot must be what tortoise plant is known as. I don't know really. So yeah, another one there, not sure about. Okay, chuck out is to eject. Defective item is a reject, but without the opening, so reject becomes eject. A drink is martini. A can is a tin, and that's the girl is Marie, M-A-R-I-E. Briefly, so take the E of her name, and tin is held in that. Ceremony is a rite, and appropriate is a sound like of right, R-I-G-H-T, for the audience being the sound like indicator. An eccentric is a weirdo, a dam is a weir, and a party is a do. Disturb is to unsettle. Forged is being used as an anagram indicator. Unsettle is an anagram of steel nut. Okay, what can pull is a tractor. Fair enough. Soldiers are OR for ordinary ranks, and they are south of, because it's down clear, they're south of, below a tract, which is an extended area. Coat of paint on a road at regular intervals. So we've got a coat is an anorak, and then we've got paint. So we've got the second and fourth letters of paint. The first letter of on, the first and third letters of road gives us anora, and then put that, and then finally you've got the beginning of curb, which is the K, gives you anorak. At regular intervals is saying take every alternate letter from paint on road. Charles is Chaz, throttling O for Oscar, NATO phonetic alphabet, which gives you, throttling is saying put an O into it, which gives you chaos, which is disorder. Another alternate letter on here, so periodically is saying take the second and fourth letters of serve and the first, third and fifth letters of Andrew to get to evade, which is to duck. And finally, French team, ignoring every English witty remark. Well, a witty remark is obviously a quip. Every is either EA or all or per. I think French team equipper. Don't know. Equipper. Equip with an E. Equip. I don't know what that is. A French team. I can't think of any French team. No, don't know what he's trying to get to there. So there we go, 1951. I don't, a bit like yesterday. I mean, I finished it today, so I'm pleased about that. I don't think that was really a good one for the QC slot with words like tortoise plant, oxeye, that clue there for quip. Can't really think, but actually the fastest the quip of the Cheeko so far. So anyway, thanks for watching.